I'm Bree. Thanks for joining me today. For this sequence, you'll need a block. Let's get started. Come down to your mat, meet me in child's pose. Feet together, sinking your glutes back on your heels. You can have your knees together or slightly pointed out towards the sides of your mat. Walk your hands forward, bringing your chest to your mat, releasing your forehead. Feeling the hip stretch. Feeling the stretch in your shoulders. Walking your palms in, coming off your glutes for tabletop. Shoulders are over your wrists, hips are over your knees. Gaze is forward. Curl your toes under, press back for downward facing dog. Lifting your hips, feet should be shoulder width distance. Hips lifted, pressing your chest towards your thighs. For three-legged dog, shift your weight to your left leg. Point your right toes. Bring your left leg all the way through. Right knee to right wrist. Right ankle to left wrist. Extending through your back leg. Top of your back foot should be on the mat. For this pose, if you have tight hips and you cannot come all the way down to the mat, you can place your block under your hips, relieving some of the pressure. If it is in your practice, sink your hips down to the mat, going to your forearms or walking your hands out here for a pigeon. Feeling the stretch in your hip squared to the front of the mat. Walk your hands in, press your palms into the mat, curl your back toes under, lift your hips back to three-legged dog, lower your right leg for downward dog. Shift your weight to your right leg, point your left toes, bring your left leg all the way through, left knee to left wrist, left ankle to right wrist, extending through your back leg, back foot, top of your foot is on the mat, going where you went on the other side with your block or walking your hands out in front. On your next inhale, walk your palms back to the mat, curl your back toes under, exhale, press up to three-legged dog. Release your leg for downward dog. Pedaling out your heels here. Pressing your chest towards your thighs, coming into a deep V. Come down to your mat on all fours for tabletop. Intense leg west stretch. Come down to your glutes, extending your legs forward, toes are flexed. Coming high on your sits bones, inhale your arms up. Exhale, reach for the outside edge of your feet. To advance this pose, you can bring your block in front of your feet, extending your reach for a deeper stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Coming down on your mat for happy baby. Neck is in line with your head. Bend your knees to your chest, reaching for the outside edge of your feet. Pulling your feet out towards the sides of your mat, knees towards your armpits, pressing your lower spine into the mat, rocking gently from side to side, releasing any spinal pressure. Bring your knees back to your chest. Bring your knees to the right side for seated spine, reclining spine twist. Inhale your arms up. Exhale to the sides. Gaze is over your left fingertips. Keeping your glutes on the mat, knees in line with your hips. And back to center. Roll your knees to the left side. Inhale your arms out. Gaze over your right fingertips. Knees are in line with your hips, shoulder blades are on the mat. And back to center. Coming into your final Shavasana. Extending your legs out. Heels together, toes and ankles touch, arms are by your side, palms face up, head is in line with your neck. Eyes are closed. Namaste.